Hey guys, Bondman here, and today I'm gonna give you some other advice and some facts about Asperger's, which requires a story. So, before I say it, I also want to also tell you that the story takes place at my job. Now, at my job, I work with autistic kids, and mostly because I want to, kind of see how they operate in different aspects of the spectrum. Now, at my job, at this moment, I'm a playground monitor, and literally outside of the playground, there's a little strip of street, and right now there's a lot of road construction going on. So there's a lot of loud noise, and just a lot of loud noise. And a lot of the kids really don't like loud noise. And there's this one particular kid who cries because the noise is so loud. And the noise that I'm talking about is one of those really big circular concrete saws. And when one of the counselors came to come get her, she asked me how she was, and I said, yeah, she cried a few times, but I mean, I understand because it was a loud noise. And I also added that I understand what she's going through because I went through that myself, because I told her that I was autistic, and she seemed intrigued by it. And she asked me, "Yeah, what is the science behind that? Explain it to me." And I was actually very flattered that she asked me, and so I very gladly explained. And basically, what I said was, the thing about loud noises and autistic kids, it could be a whole various string of reasons why, but there are a couple of main reasons why. One of the biggest main reasons why is because a lot of autistic kids from, say, maybe age 2 to maybe 9 or 10, because of the fact that they're little and the sound is so big, like maybe like a circular saw or a drill or a buzzer or something like that, it gives them a sense of vulnerability. And I agree, it made me feel that way as well. And when you want to cover your ears and the noise is still loud, it makes you feel vulnerable, it makes you feel small, and like you can't get away from it. And so I also shared a personal experience of mine. There are three noises that I really hated as a kid, and one of them was alarms, and particularly smoke alarms. And the reasons why I didn't like that sound of the smoke alarms beeping was, one, it was very loud, and two, it was very piercing. And also, and this may sound a little, I guess, absurd, but it was because of what it represented. And we all know that smoke detectors, are meant to alert you in the event of smoke or even a fire. And I didn't have any traumatic experiences or anything like that, but just the sound and even the look of it, I don't know, it just creeped me out. But there actually was one occasion where I experienced this particular situation where is, as you remember, when a smoke detector's batteries are very low, it chirps. And when it chirped, even by the chirp, it just scared me. It just I melted because it was scary, and I thought there was something going on. And so there was that. Another sound I really didn't like were fireworks, is because one, again, it was loud, but also it was a very sudden, brief noise, like a hand clap or a gunshot. And it was also one of those sounds that, when caught off guard, it could make you jump a mile and startle you. And I can't speak for non-autistic people, but with autistic kids in particular, when they're caught off guard by a loud noise, it makes them cry. And same for me. So I think from age 3 to maybe 7 or 8, every time I went to a fireworks show, I always covered my ears because it was extremely loud. And now the final noise that I really didn't like was, for those of you who were born in the 90s or went to school in the 90s, you'll understand that in elementary schools and I think middle schools, instead of having the traditional ding ding bell, they had that buzzer bell went like that. And again, it was loud, but it was also had the screech from the buzz was very haunting and very terrifying in my personal opinion. And so that's basically what I explained. And a lot of autistic kids don't like loud noises of particular things, like especially in the school. Like, here's another thing in schools, like when you flush the toilet, it goes wow, like that. It's loud, it's startling. And also vacuum cleaners. Vacuum cleaners, are loud, and it's just loud noises in general just make an autistic person feel vulnerable. So if at any point you see an autistic kid, covering their ears from something normal like a buzzsaw or a smoke detector or a vacuum cleaner, anything with a very loud, continuous, or even piercing sound will upset them, because that's just how they operate. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys. I thought I'd, give you another piece of advice on how autistic and Asperger's people operate. So again, any questions at all, just leave in the comments below, and Bondman out.